Just when you find a comfortable rhythm on your favorite new social media application, building your network, and enjoying the conversation, everything suddenly grinds to an absolute halt. The pages stop loading, your feed goes completely blank, and you are left staring at frustrating error messages. This is exactly what users of the Bluesky application have been dealing with recently. The platform has been struggling with massive service interruptions, and the technical team has confirmed that the root cause is an overwhelming and sophisticated flood of junk web traffic aimed directly at their core servers. This massive surge of artificial traffic started late on April 15, around 8:40 in the evening, Eastern Time. The goal of this kind of intense traffic spike is simply to overload the system infrastructure, exhausting the server resources until the website or application is forced completely offline. It is very important to note that this kind of server overload does not involve any unauthorized access to the company's systems or data breaches. The Bluesky team has explicitly stated that they have seen absolutely no evidence of any private user data being compromised. Their engineers have been working tirelessly through the night to filter out the bad traffic and stabilize the network, but the sheer volume of the incoming artificial requests has made it a very difficult and drawn-out task. The company shared official updates noting that this intense traffic is heavily impacting their core operations, causing real users to experience severe, intermittent interruptions when trying to load their feeds, check notifications, read threads, or use the search function. Because the disruption is intermittent, the application might load perfectly fine 1 minute, only to drastically slow down or throw an error message the next. For example, if you try to open a specific feed within the app, you might see a message telling you that the feed is currently receiving high traffic and is temporarily unavailable, followed by a technical note saying the server rate limit has been exceeded. Popular sections, like the main discovery area or the official team announcements, are getting hit particularly hard by these load errors, even while a user might still be able to slowly scroll through their own personal timeline without too much issue. Sometimes, just trying to click on a friend's profile will force you to refresh the page multiple times before it finally works. One of their protocol engineers even noted early Wednesday morning that their services were taking a massive hit. The situation has been incredibly hectic for the staff, which was obvious when a quick status update went out with a noticeable spelling error regarding their server regions. However, this massive stress test on the system has highlighted a highly unique aspect of how decentralized networks operate. While the main Bluesky servers are struggling under the weight of the traffic flood, other independent communities that run their own infrastructure on the exact same underlying protocol are still functioning perfectly fine. For instance, a separate community network called Black Sky has remained online and fully stable. The team over there actually reported a massive spike in new user registrations and migration requests as frustrated people look for a working alternative within the same broader network ecosystem. It is a highly educational real-world look at how decentralized platforms handle massive infrastructure stress compared to traditional, centralized social media websites.